Lost it.
Microphones are on. There we go.
Hey.
Welcome to another week of Unturned Pages by just the technical difficulties here. Wes is off tonight. He is working at Spirit Halloween, doing a double shift. But I have my special great friend, Betsy, with us. Yay!
Hi, how are you?
Good. How about you?
I'm exhausted, but I'm happy in here. So
Yeah.
I'm thrilled to be co-hosting with you tonight.
Yes. Betsy and I finally met a year and a half ago. Year ago? At Old South.
Yes, almost 2 years ago.
I know, almost 2.
Yeah.
And then we hung out in Gettysburg and caused trouble.
Of course.
So, and we get to hang out again in December at Old South.
Yes.
So
at Old South, yes. So I'm super excited. I can't wait.
I know. So tonight's special, we have 2 guests. We have Shane Pittman and Josh from the Searchers. They are some of the most down-to-earth Southern boys that you will ever meet. They're paranormal investigators. They've been on. Josh has been on a show or 2. Shane's been on a show. So let's bring them on. Let's get into the nitty-gritty and let's have fun. There's Josh. And there's Mr. Shane Pittman.
Oh. Hello, how are y'all doing?
Hi, welcome, guys.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, I'm super excited.
It's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, not much. We've been busy, right, Josh?
Yes, sir.
We've been super busy.
Yeah, we're always busy. Super busy doing, of course, Searcher stuff and coming up with different ideas and different things for y'all for the coming year and in 2024. So we're really, really happy to be a part of it. Happy that there's people out there that are supporting us. I mean, we can't do.
This year has been unreal, man.
Can't do any of this without y'all. So we appreciate y'all.
We love you guys, and you know that, especially me and Betsy.
No, y'all's support has been great. I mean, behind the scenes. And can I say real quick, happy birthday to Betsy.
Happy birthday.
Yes, I got sound effects there. Woo-woo.
Oh man, who's the sound effects person this time?
Man,
Jenny?
You know.
No, not me.
Josh.
Oh my God. Please. Wait a minute. So you have the soundboard with you?
Yeah, man. So
holy crap.
When I did that podcast for Get Haunted earlier this week, there were some comments, and Betsy was one of them. There was a couple of others that were like, man, we need the air horn. And I was like, I don't even know if I can do that, but I guess I can. I figured it out. So
great.
You didn't have to drink I would have loved. There it is.
There it
is. We have created a monster. We have officially created a monster.
And we just finished some merch designs today for like the fall, our fall collection, if you will. Some really cool things coming.
Oh yeah.
Hoodies are for sure coming back. I will tell you that. Hoodies are coming back. Some brand new shirt designs too.
Hopefully I'll be able to keep my hoodie this time and not have to pull it off my back.
Hey, I will say this hoodie is going to be a lot cooler, and it's going to be the same. I'm going to try and get the same type of hoodie that we've gotten in the past. Just a new design on it.
So. Nice. Yay.
Hey, hold on one second.
Oh. As we're waiting for Shane to do something.
So my kitten is like jumping in the trash can. Can you go get?
Oh no.
hey, it's okay, man. I got a 4-year-old outside the door right now. She's spending the night because her mom is having another baby tomorrow.
Oh,
already?
I'll be getting a nephew tomorrow. So.
Yay. Yeah.
That's awesome. Congratulations.
What,
man.
number 8? I got like a slew of them now.
I know.
And all girls.
Oh, I got a ton of girls. I do actually have let's see, 3 out of like 9 are boys.
Yeah, is that right?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I lose count.
There's so many over there.
So sorry. sorry.
Go
I
ahead,
just wanted to jump in. The shirt designs and stuff, they are really cool. The hoodie is one of my favorites, and then we've got like 2 fan requested ones
Yeah.
that are that's going to be super cool. So I can't wait to reveal those and
Yeah,
all
that should be coming like soon. I sent them over to Rob today. He's gonna polish them up and put them on
Nice.
Yay.
mock-ups and stuff, and we'll get ready for it.
Whoop, whoop.
Just take my money. Just take my paycheck. You guys.
Right. I'm gonna have to get a part-time job just to see.
Hey, speaking of money, we do have one more device coming out this coming week.
Stop, Josh.
And
Oh man, it's awesome too.
It's something nobody's seen before. So yeah, you guys are gonna be in for a treat.
Oh boy, I'm in trouble now.
Oh, I know I'm in trouble. So yeah.
So instead of getting like 3 shirts, just get 2 and then get the piece of equipment.
Yeah, there you go.
Look, I know I'm getting a piece of equipment, and I already have to get 2 shirts. There's me and Victor, so
there you go.
That's true.
That's true. Well, there'll be a lot to choose from this go round. So we're excited.
So for people who don't know the story behind my comment of them taking my money, just gave my money to them at Michigan this past August. Mr. Shane had the new XLS on his table.
Mm-hmm.
I had my eye on
it. Yeah, so this was like the VIP day, right? So it was Thursday. So I leave my
very first one, by the way.
Yeah, so I leave my table for just a little while, and then I walk back, and I get a text from Josh, and he's like, "Oh yeah, by the way, the XLS has already sold." I'm like,
he was like, "What am I supposed to do with it?"
This was supposed to be our demo. Yeah,
but Jenny, every event where we've brought those as demos, like anything as demos with the equipment, we end up selling it. Like it's every event,
which is a blessing. It's a blessing that people really want to support the people that are actually providing that equipment and the gear too. Horn Paranormal is the ones
give them a good shout out. Horn Paranormal.
Yeah, Horn Paranormal. They've been great, man. Jenny, you got a chance to use your XLS recently, yeah?
Yep, we Shane and I were at the asylum up in Wisconsin, and we got some really good
Sheboygan.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, that was that, and we got some really cool stuff with that. I mean, Dave Schrader was there, and it was something that was that happened to him.
Oh, really?
And it kind of coincided with everything. We need to get the clip. You already shared the clip, didn't you, Jenny? Or no?
Here, I can pull it up. Hold on. You guys talk.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're good. You go right ahead.
So, also, we took her money with that, but she also won, like, it was a charity thing in Gettysburg.
Charity auction.
So she was the winner of that trip. It's there's 10. Yeah. It's up to 10 people. And where's that at again? I'm so sorry.
Wildwood Sanatorium.
Yeah.
Wildwood, okay.
We're going up there in July, right? Is that the plan?
I believe that it's July.
Yeah, I think this time, because we're going back to Gettysburg, I think this time Shane and I will probably just try and fly up there and then fly from there to Gettysburg.
Yeah, we need to fly because
those
drives or something else.
That last time us going, I mean, it struck a nerve with me, getting sick that last weekend and us having to make that long drive. I was like, dang, we need to.
But that wasn't your fault, and that's a blue thing. That's one thing. So if anybody knows anything about us, like when it comes to the commitments that we make, we do pretty much everything we can to try to make that happen. And Josh is no exception to that. Josh I rarely see him get sick or anything. And this last weekend, we were supposed to go up and do the Patreon giveaway winner. Mm-hmm. We bought his plane ticket. We bought
the location.
We reserved the location and everything. And we're on the way up there, and Josh gets really sick. Like I didn't really.
We didn't really even know what to do.
I've never seen him get like that. So it's like I'm the one who brought it up because I knew Josh would not bring it up. But I was like, look, I think we need to turn around and try to reschedule because I've never seen you like this. And just to err on the side of caution, I think that you need to be at home in case something happens. And since it was no out of money cost for our patron winner, we're like, we can always reschedule. We can make sure the dates work for him. And he was the winner, Steven. He was so gracious and understanding about the whole thing. So we had to reschedule, but it's rare to see something like that.
I mean,
so that's why
that weighed on me because
you-
we were like literally we were right outside of Atlanta on the way up there, and I was just like, but it was such a tight. I was sick. We knew I was sick, and then it was
and
like
we had 9 hours
around.
It was a 9 more hours to go.
Yeah, so it was like, what do you do? Like,
Yeah.
and but yeah, so yeah, as you guys, so that was like what, a Friday, and that following Monday we recorded the podcast, and you can hear me on the podcast. I sound congested still in that, so which I think I had some kind of food poisoning.
Yeah, I think we made the right call in that. But here's the clip that we caught there. So check it out.
It's an XLS. Hold on. Let's.
So real quick, Jenny, did you press play?
Yep. Hold on.
Yeah. So I was going to set it. I was just going to set the stage for it real quick. So we felt like we were speaking to like a child or somebody that was saying that they were a child.
Yeah.
Right. And in Sheboygan Asylum, there's a story that there was a young patient there and that she may still be lingering there.
Okay.
And then this is when we caught this.
I gotcha.
We can play music for you if you want.
I have one of her favorite songs. If you want.
Oh, wow.
Dang. Is that Dave sitting by the window?
I think it was.
Yeah, so that's Dave standing up right there.
Dave is standing up. So here's the thing that it is very interesting about this.
Just hear us.
Yeah. And
so that's look. It looks like a small child.
It does.
But this is the thing that really struck me as odd was Jenny was not moving the camera.
Right.
So normally whenever you're moving the SLS or the XLS and it's not stationary, sometimes it'll try to track and pick up figures and it'll try to make it out of anything like a coat rack or anything like that.
Yeah. So that's when you get that false.
That's when it's a false positive. But the fact that he was just standing there and then it pops up like that.
Wall right there.
Standing like right next to him. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty pretty interesting. Yeah, I mean, a lot of times you can get false positives, like Shane was saying, against like coat racks or even like stairway railing and stuff like that. The fact that this
mirrors,
mirrors even. The fact
like
that
your own reflection.
The fact that it's against a blank wall right there is pretty cool, and it's not a warped stick figure, right? It's a small stick figure, which is cool.
And I think we got a couple more in that area, and then we went to the nurses' station hallway, and I have a video of a stick figure like reaching across the floor where the REM pod was, trying to turn it on, like, light up. And every time it did that, the REM pod would light up.
Oh, cool. I also like that it sounded like you guys were actually trying to talk to a child, right? And so that's even further like credibility to this piece of
evidence. It coincided with it was compounding evidence, which is something we talk about a lot. Is if you have compounding evidence.
So that's where the picture gets painted. Really is we have to have multiple pieces of evidence to put the puzzle together.
And during this time, Dave was getting EVPs of a little girl, it sounded like. So it was back to back with evidence. It was
that's pretty cool.
definitely no joke.
Yeah, that's
No,
cool.
no, not at all.
You guys stayed for the first 3 hours. I decided to stay for the next round from 11 to 2. And the next round was crazy active down in the chapel / cafeteria. And yeah, the spirit down there, the male spirit, the priest, they say, does not like me. Don't know why. I'm a good girl, and they don't like me.
Oh, yeah. You were called some names, weren't you?
Yep. I was called a slut. A friend of mine was called the B word, and then the tour guide that was with that group was called the C word. Exactly after
Yeah,
midnight.
it was. Yeah, not good at all.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely
And
not
everywhere
good.
I went after that, because we decided during that 11 to 2, there was only 2 groups during that time. So we had a half an hour to free roam, basically.
Oh, cool.
And we went down to the tunnels with Austin Maynard, and I was also called a slut down there with his equipment. I'm like, it's just following me. And then the next night was the same thing. I'm like, okay, now I know. I was upgraded in the spirit world.
Nah.
So
Oh,
I was just
man.
upgraded. But yeah, that piece of equipment was totally worth it.
Yeah,
I've
that's cool.
used it there, and I've used it at Old Baraboo Inn and got
Nice.
stuff at Old Baraboo. So
Yeah, so go to searchersbelieve.com. We have them up there, right, Josh?
Yep, and
So,
they make the
if-
order, but a pretty quick turnaround, honestly, because Jenny, you were lucky to get one of the display models. So the reason that we don't have them at events typically is because if we're flying, trying to carry that equipment with us is troublesome.
It's a
yeah, I have
pain.
to figure out
Yeah.
how to do that in December. I have to.
So,
I think you'll be. I think you'll be okay.
You'll be
I would
okay.
carry it on. I would carry it
You would
on
have
the
to
plane.
carry on in
or,
the
you know.
case because I've done it with the SLS that we had when we went and did our event in Louisiana, actually, Betsy, and and it worked fine. However, trying to bring the SLS, the XLS, all the REM pot, it's just not, unless we're driving, it's not even, doesn't make sense. So
Yeah.
we typically.
But if you go to the website, you can find it there, and like it's one of the cheapest you're going to find around.
Oh yeah,
and it comes with the hard case as well. So all of that's included. So go get you one, and you'll have it's actually branded like Searchers brand on the side. So it's kind of a limited edition type deal. So
yeah, you can only get those through our site, this kind of color and design. So
and you're sold out of the Burst EVP recorders.
we are. So those are
Yeah.
coming from a different manufacturer and builder, and getting the circuit boards is a problem. So yeah, we immediately sold out of those 10. It took like a whole 30 minutes, I feel like.
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't long at all. Yeah.
Not long at all.
No.
Yeah, so the next piece of equipment we'll be unveiling, I think we have 25 of those. We're building those in batches too. So
yeah, oh man, I can't wait for
they're
people
cool.
to see that.
They're super
It's
cool.
gonna be awesome.
I can't wait because I'll probably buy it.
It's cool,
I'm
and
sure you will.
It's different than anything else that we have up there.
Y'all listening out there, my birthday's today. It could be a late birthday present.
That's right.
There you go.
Hey, it could be an early Christmas present for me.
Hey, that's true too.
They could just bring it to Old South in December. That's all.
We will actually. We will be bringing it to Old
Yeah,
South.
well, that's if we don't sell out.
Yeah, well, true.
Yeah. Which I have a feeling they'll probably sell out.
Yeah, they'll probably
very
sell
quickly.
Out. Okay. Yes, probably, and the first one will probably be me. But okay. It's fun. It supports you guys and Horton Paranormal and stuff, so it's good.
Yeah, and we appreciate that. Like I said, I mean, we wouldn't be able to do all of this stuff if it wasn't for y'all's support. So we appreciate
absolutely.
Yeah. So let's get into the nitty gritty. Josh, let's start with you. How long have you been in the paranormal, and what got you interested?
I've been in the paranormal actively 12-ish years now. Maybe a little longer. I don't know. It's kind of blurry. Unlike most people, I didn't have like a really profound experience, as a kid or anything that got me into it. However, mine actually came later on into my adulthood, where I just was taking a tour in Savannah, snapping some pictures, and we caught a lady, a colonial lady, apparition in one of them.
Oh, wow.
And by default, I am an adventurer. I spent before those 12 years, I spent 7 or so years in a metal band touring and stuff like that. Then took up whitewater kayaking, rock climbing, all this fun stuff, and so this was like just the new thing that I could dive headfirst into, and so yeah, I kind of I've investigated all over the Southeast, a good portion of the country at this point. Yeah. Now I'm here. What's up, Jim?
Now you're stuck with Shane.
Do what now?
I said he's stuck with Shane now.
Yep. Now he's stuck with me now. Poor fella.
Poor fella. I feel like
Poor
me and
fella.
Betsy
No,
are stuck
so it's funny. So like it was probably 10 years ago now that I think we were talking about it just the other day when we were recording the podcast. I think it was 10 years. Shane and I were both investigators back then, but it was kind of, we worked kind of parallel, but we would always talk shop with each other, even way back then, and talk about, hey, this is happening. Hey, I have this happening. What do you think about this? And so like we've been friends for a very long time now.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Very, very long time. And like Josh was saying, we always wanted to take it to like another level.
Yeah.
Where it's like, we wanted to have other people involved in our experiences, because that's how the whole searchers thing came to be, is we're all searching for something. We all have different levels of a journey that we are on, right? So why not all collectively learn from each other? I mean, there's people that I still learn from every single day. And I think it's important to really join forces with each other. And we're really big on like building relationships, building friendships, building those connections that are going to last. I think learning from each other is pretty much one of the primary things we need to do in this life. I mean, we're
That's right.
constantly learning and growing. So
that's all right. Definitely. And man, it's crazy just seeing how like Searchers has warped and turned into what it is today, even for us, and
yeah, man, just this year alone has been like exponential growth.
It's been insane.
Loaded. I mean,
it really has. It really has. And I mean, and it's humbling for us to go to events now and see so many people wearing Searchers t-shirts and stuff like that. And then like speaking in Gettysburg, speaking in South Dakota, of course, speaking at our event in Louisiana. It's just really, it makes you take a step back, because there's no denying that we have grown a lot and Searchers has grown a lot.
Oh, it definitely has. Yeah, definitely. Okay, Shane, what got you started in the field, and how long have you been in it?
So actively in the field, it's been what, 16 years or something now? I don't know, 16 or 17. I can't remember, but and I'll keep it short, because I've on all my talks I get on the soapbox. So I'm going to keep it short. Yep. But it started when I was 6 years old. Had my first paranormal experience there, and around that time too, I was going through a lot of abuse and a lot of things that were not the best in my life. And even at an early age, I was always wondering, like, is this it? I mean, this sucks. There's a lot of stuff going on where it's just like, this just sucks. But every time that I would have those bad experiences, I would turn around and there would be a paranormal experience that I would have that would kind of snap me out of the bad place and would show me, hey, there's more beyond this life than what I'm experiencing now. And it
Mhm.
always would propel me forward, and kept me alive in a lot of instances, just kept me alive, from those really dark moments. And from there, I just started researching and trying to gather as much knowledge as I could about what was going on in my life. Those paranormal experiences and stuff, I was trying to figure out why they were happening, who it was that was trying to communicate, or what it was that was trying to communicate with me.
Mhm.
So I would research all the books and all this stuff, and then whenever I got even older, I found out there were people that were making gear, people like Horn Paranormal and Bill Chappell and all of these other engineers, Gary Galka.
Yeah, I was about to say, can't
Um,
forget Gary.
Big
Yeah.
yeah,
game, yeah.
can't forget him. So once I found out that there was equipment there to kind of validate some of the experiences I was having, I was hooked at that point. And then life happened. I got married to my beautiful wife, and I've got 4 kids, and the corporate world kind of took over, and I was just immersed in that, and it was soul draining existence. A lot of people in the corporate world already know that the corporate world can be very draining and taxing on you and your family. But I was in a hotel room one night, and I was like, man, I need a change. I need help. I was crying out to whoever would listen. And uh, a few weeks prior to that, I had put in a headshot and stuff for a TV job, and I wasn't really expecting much out of it. But within 30 minutes of crying out in that hotel room, I get a phone call from the casting director at Holzer Files, and that's how I got involved in all of that. And that's where I met Dave and Cindy, and did two great seasons of the Holzer Files, and then from there, 28 Days Haunted, and here we are now.
Yep. And I
And that's a
remember.
very condensed version than how I normally talk. So
Yes, I've heard him multiple times out of bed, and he can go for hours.
Oh yeah, well,
Oh,
Pastor
yeah.
Shane.
yeah,
Shane likes
I'm working on it though. Yeah, I do love to talk.
No, I
I'm a
mean it's
Southern
good.
boy.
It's a good talk. It really is.
Yeah, it's a good talk. Yeah, definitely. And I know a lot of people, like my mom, miss the Hollister Files.
Yeah, it was bitter. It was bittersweet. I think there was a lot of stuff at play with that. Like, it was in the middle of a merger, and there was a lot of things going on. And it's just the nature of these things. Like, any show that you're a part of, or any show that you've seen that you loved, there's an expiration date to all of it. So we knew eventually it was going to happen. It was unfortunate that it ended. We felt it ended prematurely. We felt like there was a lot more that we could do, but things happen, and you got to move forward. That's just what it is. And
I think everybody at our level believes that, though, Shane. I mean, I think everybody thinks that it ended prematurely. However, there are higher level forces at work with that, and make sure our opinions not matter. Feels like so.
Well, I mean, and it freed me up to be able to do the 28 Days Haunted thing, and to be able to focus more on the passion, which was Searchers. Yeah. It allowed us to be able to. I mean, I don't think we would have been able to grow this year as much as if I was tied up in other projects and stuff. So I think everything happens for a reason, and it allowed us to kind of take a step back and kind of recalibrate things and see how we were going to approach different things that we were working on anyway. Yeah. So I mean, either way, we're blessed. I mean, I'm blessed. I've got to travel more with Josh this year than I think I ever have with him.
Yeah, which has been great.
Yeah.
So
I know you guys are always out
building that relationship too, and kind of keeping each other grounded, because behind the scenes, a lot of people see us, and we try to always smile and always be engaging, but behind the scenes we have personal things at times that we go through, and just being able to be there for each other, and
Yep.
that helps a lot too. So,
And if anyone hasn't found their TikTok, find it. When Shane goes live on TikTok or Josh goes live on TikTok, you never know what's going to happen.
you never know. That is
have
true.
watched a
Hey,
special.
so a funny story about that. Funny story about that. Josh got upset with
I
me.
did get upset with that.
So we had a lot on our plate in Sumter, Oregon, right? So we had a lot of
And very little time to do it.
Right, very little time to do it, and so that was just a prime opportunity for me to be like, you know what? Let's make Josh dance on live stream. Let's make sure that he acts like a robot on live stream. He was so pissed off, but you know what? I got a lot of satisfaction.
It was all good and fun, but then like in the back of my head, I'm thinking, man, there is like so much stuff that has to get done. Like,
but people wanted to see it, man.
Hold on, I have video of it. Hold on a second.
Oh God!
Oh, I've got video of it too, Jenny.
So Josh, I didn't set this up. I'm sorry, man. For whatever's about to be shown.
Hold on, I gotta get to it now. Hold on. Come on.
Whenever I'm feeling down, I always watch this.
I know, right?
That's good. Hey, you know what though? At least it makes people happy. That's
look what she's zooming in too.
I got.
Look at
oh, this is great.
This is
great.
Oh Jesus!
It's corn. 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 Corn.
All right, so this was
It's corn. It's corn.
Oh my God!
I think I
so
have
this was. Uh-oh.
Horns. It's corn. 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 It's corn.
You know what I'm saying, Shane? Once it's on the internet, it's there forever.
Oh,
and now Jenny has solidified this.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Oh, there's the cowboy one.
I gotta find the right one. Hold on a second.
You know, this is my favorite podcast today, probably just because of this right here. And I did not plan this.
Was that supposed to be a T-Rex? A tiny Diney? That's what it was?
Tiny Diney.
Hold on, let me see if I can turn the volume on.
Up finger hearts. Up finger hearts.
Oh my God.
Up
This is
finger hearts.
great.
Oh, here's a lot. Ice cream.
Was that ice cream?
Yeah.
It's corn.
God. It's corn.
But make it more prominent. Let's do it.
So Josh, I will tell you this right now.
All right, everyone. It's been a great podcast. Thank you all for coming.
I was not planning on that at all. I promise you, I had nothing to do with that.
Hey, it's all good, man. It's all good.
I don't know what this one is. Hold on, we gotta watch this one.
Oh Lord.
Oh no.
There you
It's
go.
always he's wobbling
Mike.
like a ding dong.
Like a mic.
Ding dong.
Thank you. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
That's a legit turkey.
Yeah.
That turkey responded my.
Hold on a second, though. I do have to say something about that. So I did the turkey sound, right? There was a legit turkey in the background that gobbled back at me. You were there.
That's true, but I will say that your turkey sounds nothing like a turkey at all.
I would agree with you, but apparently this one thought otherwise.
Maybe a dying turkey, but not like a turkey.
Okay, I think I have one more. Hold on, let's see what this one is.
Oh, great! This is great.
Want to see you fly like a fairy? I don't think. Oh, there it is.
The cow. Oh yeah.
Keep doing it. Keep doing it. God, Lord help us, Mandy. If you're in, want to see you fly like a fairy. I don't think.
You're one.
So let me. This was pre-pissed off, Josh.
Yeah.
This was when he was still somewhat having a good time. but that smile quickly turned to a frown, and he even almost tried to tackle me to try to get the phone away at one point.
Yep, it was coming.
Oh,
It was coming.
Betsy, you know what we should do at Old South is make them
Oh, dear.
both do it on TikTok.
no, because then it will
How
backfire
about-
and
no.
we'll have to end up.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
true.
That's right.
That's true.
So
We pick on each other, but whenever it's like both of us together,
I mean, we're like,
you better
wait a
watch
minute.
out.
yeah, if you're picking on them, you're gonna get picked on just as much.
Yep,
Probably.
that's right. That is
Yeah.
right.
You're in the
Hey, it's-
family.
You got to.
Those are the rules. We didn't make them.
Yeah.
What happens?
But anyway, that is my favorite part of this whole podcast is watching those videos.
And I said to Mo, I saw-
had to
I
relive
still
these.
have
I
them
feel
on my
like they're
phone,
never going to
too.
go away, though.
No.
And now I just need to clip them afterwards so that way we can share. Hey, we were on the Unturned Pages podcast, and here's Josh sounding
Doing something.
nothing like a turkey.
Hey, tell that to the turkey that responded, buddy.
Well, Shane, if
The
you want
turkey
the
was
videos, I can
the-
send them to you.
It surprised me. Like
Yes,
crazy.
no, the turkey,
Oh my
the
God,
turkey,
it's a real turkey.
the turkey made a sound because the turkey was like, "What the hell is that?" It wasn't.
Trying to correct me.
Yeah.
And if I remember correctly,
Sir, you do not
later-
sound like a turkey.
later in the video, a deer or something comes out of the woods too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And it'd be like
So
a
that was like normal.
bear
Like
or something.
while we were up there, like there are deer everywhere.
Oh, it's beautiful there in Sumter, Oregon. If you've never been, go to the Sumter Bed and Breakfast. That it's Brian. He runs the place. He's the owner, and they're really great people.
Yeah.
And if you want to stay there and have a good time, that's where you need to go. Sumter Bed and Breakfast, or the Sumter Inn.
Yeah.
Yep.
So when will we see what you filmed there? Is that coming out this year or next year?
If I had to guess, it'd probably be the early part of next year. What do you think, Josh?
I will say that to be safe. Yeah. I mean, I guess it's always possible that it could happen this year, but yeah, I would say the early part of next year. There's a couple other things we're working on right now. We're moving into a new studio. They're putting sheetrock and stuff up in that area right now. So that's
and us trying to find. So Josh edits primarily for all of this stuff. I used to help with that, but he's just so much better in the video editing portion of that. So trying to find an editor that can take some of our free time or give us more time to be able to focus on other things has been a challenge. So we're working on that. And if we do solidify some of those plans, like in the editing department, then it may come out sooner, but just to be safe, I would say early part of next year.
And I know
For that to come out.
you guys have like a short film with Sean.
yeah, I was about to say, have you seen it? Have you seen it?
No.
Have you seen the here? I'll FaceTime you or Facebook message you the clip of Sumter.
Oh yeah.
I do have one small one. Here it is.
Yeah, Facebook at tweet out. We can. Stupid Facebook. There we go. Okay. Let's pull this up. Wait, hold on a second. I have to do the presenting, share screen, Facebook. That's what I need. Okay.
First time here was a couple of years ago. We were doing an event, and some things happened that I've never seen before, never been witness to.
The things that happen most often in a specific place, it would be like, yeah, it sounded like someone was trying to open the door or get in the room.
just lay there, close my eyes. I saw a face come in to my, it was like looking at my face. And it was more like, like the gray face, black eyes, kind of like what people describe aliens looking like.
Oh my God, dude.
You hear that walking?
They heard us.
Josh. Dude, something is legitimately going on. They heard us.
Wow.
So that's a little bit of what you can expect.
Teaser. Yeah.
From Oregon and what happened while we were there.
So that one part where I'm talking, where it sounds like I'm just going through puberty, I'm like, Josh, like that. That was we were doing a once in a lifetime type experiment that we did. Bill Chappell helped us with that. And it's not what you expect. I'll just tell you that. So everything that we captured then is exactly the opposite of what you would think.
Yeah.
First off, when you're watching the episode,
the experiment derailed like almost like 5 seconds into it. It felt like it completely like jumped
it was.
course.
I will tell you, it was terrifying for me personally because it felt like.
I mean, if you can hear it in his voice, he's like, "What is happening?"
So not long after we started the experiment, probably 2 or 3 minutes in, I couldn't move my legs. It was almost like I was sitting in like Jello.
Yeah.
And I couldn't move. I wanted to get up and be like, okay, this is enough. And I couldn't do it. And Josh was like, what is going on? Why? And we were both looking at each other like, I think we're in too deep. Something's not right here.
Like we heard something like running over the top on the roof at one point. It sounded like, But all the while, we have two people doing the Estes method right next to us, and one's doing. Were they doing the mind blockers? I think so.
Yeah, it was the mind blockers.
Yeah. But they're saying things that are relative to what we are experiencing too, and so we're like, what is? And they don't know. So they thought that Shane was going to be under in the Estes method at that time, and
that's what the plan was.
That's what the plan was, but it didn't make it to there. We never
didn't make it there.
Wow.
I watched.
That's why he's sitting where he's sitting, because he's getting ready to do it.
Yeah.
But things start happening like immediately.
Have you all seen the new movie No One Will Save You? Or
yeah.
And then we're talking about this. I have a whole new aspect on that part of the paranormal side.
Yeah.
It freaks me out now. Totally.
Yeah, I was freaked out to go to sleep that night.
It was terrifying. Honestly was like of course, whenever we make videos and you see a lot of people making content, of course it's got to be entertaining. But whenever we do these things, we try to make it to where it's authentic as possible. We want y'all to see just our process of how we do things. And this was there. All of this was just, we weren't even planning this portion of it.
No.
Like as far as how we were expecting it to go was we may get communication, we may not. And that's as far as we kind of thought about it. But as soon as we started, I mean, everything derailed. Everything that we thought the direction it was going to go went in a completely opposite direction.
Yeah, looked like it. I can't wait to see it. Like,
kudos to Josh. He's the one who edited the sizzle. So what y'all just watched, Josh does that, and it took him a while to complete just that. So it just gives you an idea of how much time it takes to like do a whole episode. Yeah.
But everybody that watches that sizzle is like, well, that's terrifying.
Yeah. No shit.
Just try
Can't
being there.
No.
You know?
I'll have to add that to my list of places to go check out now.
Yeah, I mean, and keep in mind, it's got a population of like what, 200 people, 300 people?
200 people in the town, which I love. I love that.
Great. It's great until you're like worried. Then you're like, well, there's
till the sun goes down.
No one can save you.
Because I think in that
exactly
live, you only saw like 2 or 3 cars coming.
Yeah, right.
Hours you were on live. I felt like.
Yeah, and I mean, you guys will see more of that in the video. I mean, you'll see how pretty much desolate it all is. It's very pretty up there, beautiful. Yeah, I mean, it was what we flew into Portland. It's like a 5-hour drive to get there.
Oh yeah. You driving up the mountain. Yeah, takes a while.
Yeah, definitely. Are you guys still doing the TikTok lives?
So we are, but right now we've been on hiatus with everything. Like I said, with our schedules and with the podcasts, and we're doing all this stuff.
Yeah.
We were doing the TikTok lives every single night.
Yeah.
So, but during the spooky season, which is September, October, November, it's very hard to do because I'm traveling every weekend. I've been gone almost.
Yeah.
And again, when I'm talking about things happen for a reason, I think Josh having, not saying it was a good thing that he got sick, but I think him having that allowed us to recuperate for a couple of weeks, because next weekend I'll be at Scarefest, or this coming weekend. The weekend after that, I'll be in the UK. The weekend after that, I think I have a break, but then the following weekend I'll be in Nevada, Virginia City. So it's just trying to carve out time every single day to do the TikTok lives. So we may be coming back, and we may do like a three day a week schedule.
Yeah, we're gonna we can try to stay consistent. A little bit more consistent, but also make sense with our schedules, because like he was saying, and so the day that we were going up to West Virginia, he drove me back home.
Aww.
And then drove. I mean, I couldn't drive. I mean, I was that sick. I mean, there was
it was bad.
He drove me here, and he was like, "Are you gonna be all right?" And like, no lie, within like 5 minutes of him leaving, I was out. I slept for like 10 hours that day.
Damn.
This tells you too how bad it was. Like he said, Shane, go ahead, and because he had come and picked me up. He was like, Shane, go ahead and drive my car home and keep it for a couple of days, because he knew that he was going to be down for the count for a few days. So I mean,
anything. And a lot of that was us traveling so much. A lot of it, I was genuinely sick, and I think just
and Josh, you work like tons of hours
when we're not traveling. I'm working.
You've got an actual job,
yeah.
Gotta have that day job somehow.
Jeez, unfortunately.
I know, right? Unfortunately. I know my mom asked, when you were in Gettysburg in July, did you get out to investigate?
No, although we want to go to that one place there.
We were asked to go, but again, it goes back to, so whenever we go and do these things, we, like Josh and we're at our table the entire time. We try not to take that many breaks, because we want to be there in case people want to stop by and hang out. So by the time nightfall happens, we're really just wiped out. Where we want to mingle with people and try to and try to talk with people even after the event, but man, we get so tired.
And the Gettysburg one is tough for us because last year we drove up, you get started the very next day, and they're pretty long hours for the Gettysburg event.
It took us 11 or 12 hours to get there.
I think it's like 11 hours to get there.
Hey, what's up? I don't know if that's Scott or Kim, but
I'm pretty sure
Scott. I'm sure
on her own page.
Cool.
Let's see. But yeah, I think next year we'll have to take them up to Devil's Den, Betsy.
Yeah,
We got
I agree.
all that great evidence we saw. That was crazy.
Jenny and I caught some amazing evidence up there on Devil's Den.
Oh yeah, we saw.
I would love to.
You know,
Sorry,
I'm hoping this go round too, since if we're going to be flying up to Wildwood and then flying from there to Gettysburg, maybe we can have some time then.
Yeah,
I think we will. And then we'll have Dave Schrader with us.
Yeah,
that year we'll have Aaron Sagers
coming back.
Aaron Sagers.
Yeah, this year is going to be a good one.
Oh yeah, this year's gonna be so much fun, and it's in a bigger location.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be at the hotel.
It's at the Eisenhower this year.
Oh, that's right.
And there's like a go-kart place right next door. There's laser
awesome.
tag, everything.
Shoot, yeah.
Yes.
That's right.
There's no more laser tag.
I've seen people on the lineup already, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be fun.
Yes, it's going to be so much fun. I'm so excited. Hold on.
It's always good seeing Aaron again. Always good seeing Dave again.
Let's see. John Zaffis will be there. Dave Schrader, Shane Pittman.
Yeah.
Ben Sagers, Josh, Brian and Michelle, Stephanie, and
Scott.
Yep.
Santiago. The wrestler dude.
Yeah.
I love you. That wrestler.
Brad and Barry Clean, I think that is.
Yeah.
And I don't know who the next guy is. Sorry. I can't read the picture that small. But
no, and then Josh will be. You have that pulled up. Josh will be. When is it? This Saturday?
Yeah, it's actually this Saturday. While you're going to be up at Scarefest, I'll be doing this one, which is cool for me because this is like they never do anything local here in the paranormal world. So, actually,
and y'all need to go check that out because it's free.
I mean it's free. So. It's free, so you can come out and hang out. It's funny because on our drive back from Gettysburg is when they had emailed me about this. So I was like, man, yeah, I want to try and make that work.
I'll be there. It's just going to take me a few hours to get there.
Oh, it'll be good. It'll be good though. Perry is really cool. So
never been.
Yeah, Perry is awesome. So you'll love it.
Yeah, I think it's about a 3-hour drive.
Yeah, probably. But it's got, it's small little downtown area, but it's got good food.
Oh, good. I love food.
You and me both.
My belly's good.
It looks like Shane and Ray, who was with the Searchers prior, will be at the Bell Mansion with everyone from 28 Days Haunted.
I gotta say, it's impressive they were able to get everybody on that.
I know,
yeah,
right?
man. That's what I was about to say. Is like to have the entire crew of 28 Days Haunted there is going to be pretty cool. Amazing. And then Aaron's going to be kind of emceeing the entire thing. And
cool.
I don't know. I think they're going to have. I'm sure they will. They'll have some sort of panel, 28 Days Haunted panel or something.
Yeah, you would think so.
Friday night or something, I think, during the VIP thing. Okay. Shane, I'm sorry you're gonna be stuck with me for a whole nother weekend there.
It's okay. It's awesome. It's awesome. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
So that's gonna be fun. I've been talking to Angie about that a lot. And I get to go actually to the Bell next month for the first time, so we'll see.
Yeah, we were supposed to
I've never been there.
Film this in like July of this year. Something, but we ended up having to postpone it.
That's when we were. From what you heard, what now, Jenny?
From what I've heard, it's a really active location and amazing. So,
very cool.
Yeah,
we were supposed to go in July, but we were having some changes with the Searchers team and everything. And
it was supposed to be the weekend after Gettysburg. Actually, that's what it was.
Yeah, so we had to kind of adjust some things, but yeah, I mean, who knows? 2024. I mean, we're already booking some stuff, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Any Searchers events?
For 2024, we're talking about doing at least 4 or 5, and we'll announce those as time gets closer.
Yeah.
That was one of our goals on some of the things that we were talking about is we only got to do one this year, a searchers event, right? In Louisiana. Yep. So we wanted to add more to that because, people were asking us this past time in Louisiana, we only had one this year. Are we going to have any more? And it kind of made us take a step back and be like, okay, we need to prioritize this and make sure that we do this so we can give people opportunity to come and investigate with us, which, sometimes that's hard to do. So, we're working on 4 or 5. So we'll see.
Maybe you can do Old Harriman Hospital.
Yeah. Old South Pittsburgh. That's a possibility too. Old Harriman and Old South. Maybe do a 2-day event or something.
Yeah. A double header. Yeah. And then speaking of Old South, we have the December 9th and 10th is the Skirway Cancer Charity event. Josh and Shane will be there. Brian and Rochelle. Brandon.
That lineup. Jeez Louise.
That's a great lineup.
Richard Estep, which I got to investigate with him for the first time at Sheboygan, and that was really interesting because he has that medical history. He knows that medical jargon. So being in the hospital.
Cool.
Richard's awesome. I'll be seeing him in a couple of weeks. Really cool guy.
Yeah. And then of course JB will be there and Tim and Bonnie, which will be good. I know they still have tickets available. Come and hang out with me and Josh and Shane and Betsy and everyone.
Yeah, and it's all for a very good cause. I mean, it's somebody going through stage 4 cancer, and so this basically raises money for his treatment and things for his family. So it's really important that we kind of show up and support as much as we can for him.
So everybody fill your pockets and come on.
That's right. Yeah. That's right.
It's gonna be a good last 2023 paranormal.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, for me it is. I'm not sure for Shane. Is this gonna be the last event for you for the year? I'm not quite sure. Yeah.
It is for me.
I believe so. Anyway, I could barely keep up with anything anymore. I believe it's the last thing.
Shane has to check his calendar.
I gotta check because I'm not sure. It's the last thing. Yep.
Oh yeah. I can't believe 2023 is almost done. That's crazy.
Time is going by quick. This is another thing I talked to Esther. I talked to you about it, Josh, all the time. It's like the older I get, the more time is slipping away, and that's why I think, for 2024 too. That's another thing that I've been talking to Josh about. It's like we need to be more selective on our time as well, because this year was like weekend after weekend after weekend, and it's like my kids are getting older. Me being able to spend time with my wife and stuff has been kind of faltering this year because it's always being gone. So kind of setting out time to make sure that we prioritize and be very calculated on what we do for next year and all that. So because time is going by so quick. I mean, you never know. Anything can happen from
for sure
today till tomorrow. So it's kind of prioritizing things. I think is really important that we need to try to do.
Yep. And like Jen says, you can never get the time back. Family is everything.
It's true. Man. I mean, what we do with searchers is it's important, but it's not the most important thing. The most important thing is our connection with our family, our friends. Of course, y'all are our friends too. Not saying that, but as far as us traveling and stuff, we need to be a little more calculated on.
Yeah, definitely.
How we do that next year.
Definitely.
Shoot, I was getting memories from. It's been a year since you've seen Josh. It's been a year since. I'm like,
it's that's what happened. Mind blowing to me.
We've traveled to a lot of different places in the country this year, you know, west, north,
Mm-hmm.
everywhere. It's not just in our little piece of the southeast anymore. So
Yeah.
And I'm so happy for you all, because that just shows how much you've grown in the places that you are going from here on out.
yeah, for sure.
And again, that wouldn't be possible without all
Yeah,
of y'all. So
absolutely.
I mean, it's we are very humbled, and that's one thing that is kind of like a primary focus for
Yeah.
me and for Josh, is like, we need to be, everything that we do could go away tomorrow, and we need to be very thankful and humble for the experiences. And we try to treat every we try to approach everything that we do in that way, because, you know, it's, y'all don't have to tune in, y'all don't have to
No.
support us, you know. The fact that y'all do is very humbling, and we really do appreciate y'all.
Well,
And I know your fans appreciate you. So
absolutely. Absolutely.
You know, but you know, to Shane's point, it's like we have to be more pointed about where we go and the events that we do too. Because, you know, when we went and did our event in Louisiana, like you said, you know, we being asked, well, we've only done one this year. You know, when are you going to do? You know, what's your plan for 24? It makes you take a step back, because it matters to people. And it matters, and we want to be able to make sure that we're not gone every weekend, but at the same time, we're going and we're being effective to being able to visit as many people as we can too. So trying to spread out the locations a little bit more.
Yeah, definitely. So what is one piece of advice that you would give to a new paranormal investigator, or someone just getting interested in the field?
Go ahead, Josh, and then I'll go after you.
Man, the only thing that like I could stay adventurous, you know. Your body is the best tool that you could ever use in investigating. And lastly, I know I'm giving 3. Your first experience is always going to be the most personal thing for you, and you'll only find it for yourself. It's not going to be in what you hear somebody else catch.
Yep,
definitely.
So I would say, and those are all very good things for sure. I would say, if you're getting into the paranormal field and you're wanting to actually do something with it, like investigate, very first thing I would say to do, and the most important thing is to research and study everything you can about anything that we know of in this field. And the reason why I'm saying that is because there's a lot of people that, you know, they think they're wanting to get into it for certain reasons, but a lot of them want the thrill, that, you know, they like to be scared. They like the, you know, the creepy places. And so they'll go solely for that. And then they don't really know what they're getting themselves into after the fact. So I would say, if you're serious about it, study and research as much as you can, because knowledge is power. It really is. And of course, there's a lot of variables in this field. Sorry, I don't have my notifications silenced, but
that's what I'm getting them too from Ryan.
Yeah. So my thing is knowledge is power, and we have a lot of unknown variables in this field. But the stuff that we do have some sort of basic understanding of, I think you need to have knowledge about it and come up with your own opinions in regards to that. But if you don't study and research, you can't really be prepared for things that could be going on when you're in this field. So I think the more knowledge you have, the more prepared you're going to be in doing all of this. So.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, I want to add one more point to that, Shane, and I think it goes with like the whole searchers like motto, if you will, is that, you know, everybody that goes out and investigates, it's your own like personal journey, you know, and so what you make of it is what you make of it.
Definitely.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're all searching for something. That's
right.
what it all goes back to.
Yeah, definitely. Well,
And Ryan's covering up my face right now.
yeah.
How dare you, Ryan?
Ryan, I got something for you, buddy. What's up, everybody?
Oh, Lord help me. Good God.
He says he's watching from 34,000.
He's probably gonna like pee himself that I just did that.
He sent you heart.
Y'all don't encourage him. Good God.
Get him, Ron.
Oh, that's so funny.
Oh, this is great. This is probably one of the best episodes yet. Especially watching the TikTok videos.
I was about to say that. Yeah. I was about to say that. That's my favorite part.
She's going to make sure that and every time I see her, I'm going to see those TikTok videos, I'm sure.
Yes. We'll have to make some kind of TikTok video in December.
Hey, yeah, that's a good idea.
Hey, I'm going to show up at Old South wearing a mustache and a cowboy hat.
Hell yeah. Pretty awesome.
And I can come up as the fairy.
Big enough for the both of us.
That'll work.
So, somebody needs to dress up as the turkey. For
That'd
sure.
be Shane.
And just have him yell incoherently like he did at that poor turkey.
Leftover turkey costumes. I have their turkey feathers.
Is that what I did? I can't remember.
Yeah, I think
I don't know. It was something weird.
Stuff like that, yeah.
Yeah.
At first, I thought you were going into some sort of crisis mode, and I was like, I thought you needed help for a second.
It's on you. I'm always in a crisis mode.
Aren't we both? Aren't we both? But
yeah,
so Jenny put that up. The Paranormal Mind. We got a podcast called the Paranormal Mind.
Yeah.
And we have audio versions coming out every Friday. So Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, all those places you can go and listen. But if you want to watch us be ridiculous, then you can go to patreon.com/searchersbelieve. You could sign up there, and we do monthly giveaways and all that stuff.
You can win some fantastic equipment and watch.
That's right. Watch us be goofy. It's so funny though, and it's rewarding though, because so on Friday mornings now, it's like people's routine to watch our episodes, which is cool.
Oh yeah, it's great. I love it. I have to listen to it every Friday. I'm like, what are the boys talking about today?
What was it? The Friday, not this Friday, but the one before, we didn't have one, and there were people commenting on this episode saying, "Man, never realized how much we were gonna miss this episode. We missed this." But cool.
I don't miss that. I don't miss the soundboard thing. No.
Here, Shane, this one's just for you.
What did he say?
So anyway, it was great. Oh Jesus!
Oh my God!
Oh God! I can. Now I'm going to go to sleep and have nightmares of this stupid soundboard now.
That's going to be your new alarm clock, Shane.
Yeah.
I know. Good God. That's something that will wake me up for sure.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I don't know if it's Kim or Scott. They asked, when is the next YouTube episode coming?
So we went through that. There's probably going to be. We're going to play it safe right now and be
next year.
Probably next year, the early part of next year.
We're really trying to get a couple of them it's attached to Josh's We're really trying to get
don't remind me
those episodes in the chamber too, so that we can release them a little more consistently.
Yeah,
so we'll see if we can make that happen.
So last question.
Oh, hold up. I was gonna let y'all see my kitten, but he's running away. He escaped.
Oh, he ran.
He escaped.
All right.
Oh, there he is.
Hi,
there
Willow.
he is. Check him out.
Yeah, Willow.
Check him out.
He's grown so much. It's crazy.
God, he's huge.
He's trying to hit Josh right now, which I don't blame him.
Yeah.
He's trying to swat at Josh.
Because he smells like dog.
All right. Josh smells like dog.
Yeah, that's because he smells like dog. You said.
Oh, the New Jersey stuff.
That's true.
And, so that'll probably come out this year, Jen. I think they said 7 episodes, 8 episodes. I can't remember.
Oh yeah, there's a lot. There's a whole series with that, which is
is that the
that's Scare Network. So I'm wearing the shirt right now. So it's Scare Network TV. It's called Darkness in Suburbia.
Okay, yeah. Yep.
With Sean Austin. It's with Chris. How do you say his name?
Mendez, I think. I don't want to mispronounce it.
Yeah.
Eric Connor. Us two goofheads.
Yes, it was.
And that's Scott. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That
so I
should be
mean,
coming out
that's
like any time.
Yeah, that should be coming out soon, and it's going to be free to watch. So, which is very cool.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I can't wait because
they're changing up their platform.
Yeah, and I think at this point, like, we're just waiting on the new platform to come out. I think everybody, even on our end, is just waiting. We're just waiting for the developers to be done, and then.
Yeah, and
ready
for
to go.
all of this, they called us in to kind of help investigate. Basically what it was. So it was a last minute thing. We kind of said, okay, we'll come out and help because there was a whole town that was being affected.
Yeah.
And it was not giving a lot away, but it was a new development. Like the whole neighborhood is like the houses are 2 years old or something like that.
Yeah, they're not like
old
at all.
So there was some. Yeah, there was so much ground to cover that they were like, "Hey, can y'all come out and help out?" And we were happy to help out. And yeah, so what comes of it, you'll see kind of the breakdown of everything that happened. And there's still so much more.
Yeah,
I won't say anymore.
Yeah,
I won't say anymore.
I've noticed with you all and other people, a lot of towns have become. What's the correct wording? I would say heavily populated with more spirits, and you're saying the whole town. You know, we've got other shows that are showing whole towns that are affected. So,
but I
like an epidemic kind of type thing.
Yeah, well, I think whoever or whatever we're communicating with, John Tenney. If anybody's ever listened to John Tenney, if you haven't listened to John Tenney, you need to. He's amazing.
Yeah, he's awesome.
But he kind of explains it, and he breaks it down a little bit more. And I'll share that story another time. But I really think that it's they're everywhere. Like we have it confined to they're in a structure, which they're not even in a physical structure. So why are we limiting them to whoever we're communicating with to just physical structures? I believe that they're scattered across everywhere.
Yeah, you guys, if you're not familiar with the term valve vortices, you should take a look into that. And it has to do with like data collection of unusual and high strangeness, like and there's hotbeds all over the world.
Oh yeah.
Well, we're gonna have to do another episode because this could go way deep, and all kinds of stuff.
I was gonna say, like, we'll have to get you two back on because I feel like this episode went way too fast. We have my questions with the TikTok video.
I was about to say if we weren't showing the videos, we probably would have.
Yeah, we probably but you know what? Made myself look like a clown on this, huh?
I think the next episode that we do on here it's got to be a complete TikTok compilation of Josh. He was waiting for the appropriate moment just to use that, weren't you?
I'm always, man. I'm trying to be more in tune with what's going on in the conversation.
I will break that soundboard by the next.
My soundboard skills are through the roof, man.
We're gonna turn Josh into one of those, REM pod dolls.
Yeah.
We'll put the soundboard in them, and that way you can't mess with it, Shane.
As long as he's in a different location than I'm at, then I think we'll be okay. I cannot take any more of that.
His ringtone to be one of these sound effects.
A lovable clown. He's more like a clown, Jen, just a clown. Take the lovable out. I'm just kidding. He's somewhat lovable.
Look, see the look on his face. You love me?
Oh my god!
Was that a snort? Hey,
really? Yes, it was a snort.
Betsy, be careful because now he's going to take that sound of the snort and add it to his soundboard. Watch.
And he'll use it for you. I hope.
Oh man, jeez.
Oh my god,
this has gone off the rails.
Oh my god!
I'm so glad you didn't leave me while we were in Louisiana. They were really flowing in Louisiana.
Oh yeah.
It should be like that at Old South, so we'll just have.
Well, yeah, I'm like that everywhere. What can I say?
That's true. I've heard the Betsy snort. I don't know how many times now.
A few times. I'm gonna bring a recorder next time and capture it in real time. And
No, you will not. Oh, now, wow, that was loud. That rattled my eardrum.
I'm sorry.
That snort rattled my eardrum.
It's really hot here. I'm a little embarrassed.
Back by popular demand.
Hey, so y'all see this back here? It says the Hey Boo.
Mm-hmm.
My wife made that.
Oh, really?
It's like a whole little sign. Yeah, she makes all kinds of.
She has
cool
been really artsy this Halloween.
I know. It's like I could barely walk through the house without like getting smacked with fall leaves or
Oh my god!
or a pumpkin or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, she does a lot of great art, like crafts and stuff. So she's really good at that stuff.
Is she coming?
If I try to make something like that, hopefully I want her to. That would in December. I mean, if we drove,
I can
drive and go.
Yeah, I mean, I figure we drive that. That's like what, 3 hours, something like that.
Yeah, it's not too far.
Because it's 3 hours for me to get to Old South.
Yeah, it's about.
No,
3
it's
hours
6 hours.
No, it's not for me.
No, it's not far for us.
Yeah, but you're in Alabama.
So, and I've gotten their accent really good too.
You're in Alabama.
Oh my god!
Well,
Josh is looking it up right now.
I am.
It's like
3 hours and 23 minutes for us.
What? That is crazy.
Yep.
Well, y'all are a little bit closer.
I'm flying down, so I don't care. I'm not driving.
I don't blame you.
It's the middle of winter.
This is like a chunk change drive for us, though, so this won't be bad at all.
Yeah, 3 hours.
That's true. It's nothing. It's nothing like Gettysburg for sure.
No, for sure.
Yeah. I think from my house.
I don't know. New Jersey this year took the cake. It was like 13 hours. It was brutal.
3.5 for me.
Yeah.
Oh my god. But yeah, I have a feeling December will be fun when we all get together again.
It'll be fun.
Oh, yeah, it'll be good.
I just hope that we can make it and it hasn't snowed because I'll tell you right now, I'm not driving in the mountains. Okay?
That's why we're flying. That's why we're flying because it's Minnesota going from home to there.
Oh, yeah.
All Midwest.
Oh, Minnesota in the winter time?
I purposely didn't go snow skiing when we lived in Colorado because I was too afraid of the mountains.
Yeah, I hate the Midwest. I hate it.
Scared me to death.
It's gonna be interesting in January when we drive to Bell Mansion in the middle of winter.
Yeah, that'll be snow for sure.
Yeah, unless I decide to fly down, which might just happen because
Yeah,
and hopefully no cancellations.
Shh, let's not talk about that. Let's not talk about airfare, especially after Michigan.
For sure. Yeah, that was a pain.
I feel bad for everyone.
Luckily,
stuck at the airport for 12 plus hours.
Yeah, everyone had problems.
It's always Michigan. It's always Michigan every year.
Well, it's because it's Sault Ste. Marie, so it's like there's one flight in, or there's two flights in, 2 flights out, like a day, I think. It's a small airport.
Yeah,
and
you have to fly into.
If you miss those connecting times, like if there's a delay in Detroit or whatever, or Minneapolis, then you're screwed. Yeah.
I will drive the 8 hours to Marie and not worry about flights. Last question. If you had to pick 5 people plus yourself, so 6 total, and this is individually, you cannot include Josh, you cannot include Shane when you answer Josh. 5 people to investigate with, living, dead, fiction, or nonfiction.
Good God, that's like
fiction. And if you say Ed and Lorraine, that counts as 1. If you say Scooby-Doo crew, that counts as 1.
Oh, okay.
Who wants to go? Who wants to go first?
Oh my God.
Josh.
So do we have to have one from all of those categories, like Living Dead and
anyone? You don't
or
have
just
to pick
any one of them? Doesn't matter. I would say the Winchesters from Supernatural.
So that's 1.
So, obviously the Scooby-Doo gang. Yeah, Scooby-Doo for sure. Then Living, the Warrens, Holzer.
But hold up a minute.
Warrens aren't alive, Josh.
No, I was thinking not living, but real people.
Okay.
Yeah.
What?
Living, the Warrens and the Holzers.
They're living in my head, buddy.
So Hans, we got the Warrens, Hans, Holzer, and one more.
John Tenney.
Nice.
Okay. Shane?
So I would say number 1 would have to be Hans Holzer. And I'm sorry, I'm stealing that one.
Is he living?
Yeah. No, he's not.
Just kidding.
He's not. But you are the one who said, and living, the Warrens.
I mean what I mean and not what I said.
Gotcha. Yeah, I see that. That's when you needed the wah, wah, wah afterwards.
There you go.
So I would say Hans Holzer. Another one would be Nikola Tesla.
Oh,
and the reason why I say that is because he's like the telephone to the dead, all that stuff like that. It's inspired.
Yeah.
Inspired by him. So it'd really be cool to like pick his brain on different stuff like that. Third would be Ozzy Osbourne. Because he would always make it a really cool time. And let's see. Let me think here.
So fancy.
You're so fancy, Shane.
How am I fancy? Stop, Josh. Don't even try any of your stupid soundboard. I know that's where you were going.
Josh. Do it, Josh. Do it, Josh.
Fancy Shane. Yeah, everybody.
Wow. Let's see. Who else?
Was that 2 that you've done? 3?
Yeah, 3.
No, 3. Let me think. Let me think here. Oh, Jack Black.
Oh, that would be hilarious.
Jack Black, because I know if I shit my pants or something, he'll be able to make me laugh right after.
He'd back you up, right?
I was going to say, he probably shit his pants too.
So the last one, I would say Thomas Edison, so I can see him and Nikola Tesla getting a fight.
Yeah.
Oh,
those are good.
That's really good.
Here's one more, last one. That
you said one more question, Jenny.
Yeah, and then I forgot those.
No, go ahead.
We always ask them, okay? And this is individual. You can't go with same answers. You have to think of your individual answers here. 5 locations. No money is an issue. You can travel anywhere in the world. No money issues or anything. Where would you go? And Shane, we're going with you first.
The catacombs of Paris.
But aren't you going there?
The first one.
Yeah,
but I haven't been there yet. So that's one of my bucket list ones. Alcatraz, the White House, because the White House has been notoriously haunted for many years. Shoot. The Amityville house. I would love to do that because there's been a lot of speculation, a lot of different things regarding that location. I'd like to go check it out for myself to see if anything of substance is going to be happening there. And one more, I'm trying to think. Probably the Shanghai tunnels.
Ooh, that would be good too. Yeah. Okay, Josh.
Yeah, so my top one was going to be the catacombs as well.
Be right back. Be right.
After that, I would say Dracula's Castle.
Ooh, that would be fun.
Suicide Forest.
Ooh.
Yep.
That's 3.
That's 3. Yeah. I'm trying to think. Where else? Man, there's so many places. I'm like, it's a lot of pressure.
I know, I gotta put you on the spot.
I know. Somewhere that I haven't got to investigate that I would like to is they call it the Goldfield Hotel.
Oh, in Nevada?
Yeah. I haven't gotten to investigate there. That'd
I
be cool.
want to go there so bad.
And let's see, one more. Oh, Doll Island. Yeah.
Oh, that creepy. Oh, yeah, that's creepy.
Yeah. Somebody said
Glass Castle. Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah, that's Dr. Acula's castle.
Dublin's Fairy Mounds would be
Dublin.
Oh, nice.
It sounds like I may be going to Ireland in Halloween next year, so I'm super excited.
That's awesome.
If everything comes together, I will be spending 10 days in Ireland with Grant Wilson.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that'll be a good one. Mysterious Adventures tours.
So I missed. Did I miss all of the fun?
No, not at all. You're good.
So Josh, what did you say again? Can you remember?
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
He's got the catacombs. He's got Blood Castle, Suicide Forest, Goldfield Hotel, and Doll Island.
There you go.
That's it.
Very cool. Very cool.
So, remind everyone how to get in contact with you, to follow you, to stay updated with the searches, new equipment, new merchandise.
So you can find Josh on OnlyFans.
Yep.
All right. Just kidding.
Born a Josh.
No, we're just kidding. Good Lord.
You can find me on Instagram and X and Facebook, Born a Josh. Searchers believe pretty much everywhere, I think, except for X. It's the 2 searchers on there.
Okay, Mr. Shane Pittman.
Yeah, so you can find all of our searchers related stuff at searchersbelieve.com. You could find the different places I'm going to be at this year and next year on officialshanepittman.com. And the reason why it's official in front of the name is because shanepittman.com was already taken.
Yeah.
Then you can find me at Starring Shane, which you can see my
tag there,
handle there underneath my name, and find me on Facebook, on Twitter. I'm still going to call it Twitter. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
Me too.
Yeah, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff. You can find me there. Just type in at Starring Shane. You should pull it up.
Definitely. And please tell me you're bringing back Poor Shane t-shirts soon, because I need to get one. Poor Shane.
So we can't say, but
new merchandise coming out.
We can't say, but be on the lookout. We'll just say that.
New merch is coming out.
Yeah, that's right.
Again, you guys can come out and see Josh and Shane at Old South on December 9th. Tickets are like $85 for the whole night. Otherwise, you can come and spend $35 and do a meet and greet with them and everyone else. Hang out, investigate all, and then there's breakfast at 3 a.m. for $85. So
3 a.m.
Yeah. We're all gonna be able to eating breakfast at 3 a.m.
Geeked out.
And then next year, come and see Josh. Not Josh. Shane and Ray at
everybody,
Bell
but
everyone except for Josh at the Bell Mansion. We'll just have to be like a cutout of Josh.
yeah, just bring a cutout.
Well, no, that's not true because you're going to be in Perry all by your lonesome. You know, I'm not going to be able to be there.
No, but you could have been. I mean, I get it. It's fine.
Since Ryan is listening,
I get it. It's fine. It's no big deal. It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. It's
Just
fine.
ignore me. It's fine.
After this. It's okay.
Since Ryan is listening, maybe he could put Tara and Brad to bring Josh to Michigan next year.
Man, yeah.
Group, that would be fun.
That would be fun.
Josh hasn't experienced Michigan yet, and the chaos.
Michigan's pretty awesome.
We've spoken about it, so we'll see. We'll see what happens.
We can have some more chaos down in Michigan. And then what Josh was talking about this coming weekend.
Yeah.
We'll be at Paranormal.
That's right.
Next July, the Gettysburg Bash, the biggest event out in Gettysburg all year. Yeah. Let's see. What kind of investigation can I run next year with you guys?
Oh, I don't know, but it's going to be pricey.
Yeah.
Come with double the money next time.
Okay. I only spent $900.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, right.
Also, I'll be at Scarefest this weekend. So if you can't make it to Perry, and you want to, if you're up in the Kentucky area,
you and Dave are both going to be there, right?
Yeah, it'll be me, Dave, Ray, and Amy.
Going to be there? Yeah, I was going to say Amy's going to be there.
Ken Boggle, a lot of really good people are going to be there.
And if you haven't been to Scarefest before, and you know that's
it's huge.
You're able to go. You should definitely go. It's cool.
Next year, hopefully, I will be there unless I'm in Ireland. Then I will not be there.
Yeah, that's a good
reason. You poor thing to be in Ireland.
I'm hoping, crossing fingers. It's only like $3,000 for the trip and like $1,000 for there. So stay up and do it.
Yep. And then a couple weeks from now, I'll be in the UK, so it'll be at Sage Paracon. So if you want to,
yes, that one.
If you're out in the UK and you want to come hang out and see John Tenney, like I was talking about, Richard A. Stepp's going to be there, and it's going to be a good time. Oh, Brad and Tim.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think Brad's going to be there.
Yeah,
Brad Blair, Tim Ellis, they'll be there as well. So.
And the marvelous MJ will be there. One day I will make it out to the UK for sure. But
this would be my first time, so
again, we will definitely get you guys back on for a more serious,
serious conversation. Oh
yeah. Yep.
We're pros at that.
We'll plan it for like January or February when it's your slow months. Not as many events. And
when's they're gonna? I don't think there's gonna be a slow month.
Slow months. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know what slow months are. January is supposed to be my slow month, but that doesn't happen. Yeah. But we will have some fun on the next show too.
Well, we appreciate you having us. We appreciate it.
Shane's gonna take this video and Snapchat it with all the TikTok videos. You'll find them on
TikTok.
Oh
my gosh.
We'll be sure.
Shane, I'll just send you the videos from my phone, and you don't have.
That's even better. It's less work for me.
Yeah. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and have all these videos on the TikTok of the Christmas.
X Jenny off my Christmas list. All right.
No. You know, for my Christmas present for you guys is that new piece of equipment, right? Okay.
I'm surprised we didn't hear a snort from Betsy. That was.
We did. I just hit it very well.
Oh man, I was gonna say, can we get this, please, so I can go ahead and hit record on this thing?
No, I can't do it now. I'm too embarrassed.
Ready?
I know you are. I can see your hand ready to hit that button. Can't do it.
Oh my gosh, I can't be doing it. Oh my god. This was a great show. I appreciate you two coming on during your busy season.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun.
Yes. So
thank you for letting me co-host with you.
Yes, and happy birthday, Betsy.
Yeah, happy birthday, Betsy.
51's not so bad.
Hey, you just got
51.
Yes, sir.
Wow. I would not have guessed that.
Me either.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Me either.
I look 51. What the heck is going on
I don't
here?
know how I'm going to live to be 51.
Well, I shaved before I came on camera. So.
Oh, that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
That's awesome.
Oh my God, this was a great show. Russ is gonna be so sad that he missed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. How dare you, Russ? Russ, how dare you have to work and do things? You know, how dare you, man?
But we will definitely get you guys back on again for a more serious show.
Sure. Yeah, it'll be so serious.
So serious with Josh in the background with the soundboard going.
In the next episode, he'll just communicate with the soundboard.
Yeah.
He probably won't say anything. He'll just be pressing buttons the entire time.
I'll just record random statements for all of them. That'll be great.
Oh my God.
If I can get through a whole podcast that way, that'd be awesome.
That
would be kind of cool.
I'm sorry. I just had a visual.
It'd be like, "What's up, everybody?"
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh my God. Oh, Ryan's like, you guys are ending. Now I have to find something else to do for 2 hours.
Sorry, buddy. We can only go for so long, man.
I know, man. And then Josh, you work tomorrow.
Yeah.
I work tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
Yeah, work tomorrow. Getting a baby nephew tomorrow, and
oh my gosh.
Oh, that's right. It's going to be a busy day tomorrow, man.
Yeah. That's why I've been trying. Awesome. I was editing in advance this week, trying to get everything done. That's what she said.
That's what she said.
I should get
so real quick. Ryan also helped us. So Ryan McLeod, the guy that you're seeing at the bottom with his comments, he actually helped us film in Oregon. So it was his kind of first time on this scale of
filming. Yeah.
Of filming, and he did a great job. A lot of those shots that you saw on the sizzle, he actually did those shots. So.
Yeah, so he gets a lot of he gets a massive appreciation for that whenever
he helped us out a lot, because if we didn't have the extra hands, him and Tara both, like if it weren't for both of them, then it would have taken us twice as long, especially
for sure.
Me recording TikTok live of Josh. So we really would have been in trouble. I remember we walked back up. I'm gonna front him out for a minute. We walked back up to the inn.
Everybody was watching it.
I was still in a giddy mood. Laughing, and he's like, "Well, you know what, Shane? I am the king of pranks. I've been known to do some pranks in my day, and I have your number now." And I'm like, dude, I was just recording you on live. Oh man, it was hilarious.
And that was like the biggest prop you brought into it for TikTok Live, was that because everybody kept sharing it, and then I kept like screen recording it and posting it.
And then see, y'all weren't helping my case at all, because what happened was, like, not even 30 minutes later, Jenny is like posting, "Oh, the Searchers Live is where it's at," and then Josh is over there like fuming, like, "We have so much stuff we still got to get done. Good God Almighty! I can't believe, Shane, that you would pressure me into this stuff." Am I right or am I right?
No, you're right.
All out of love, Josh.
We love you, Josh.
I know.
He was a good sport. Like,
the next morning, I was fine.
Yeah, next morning he was all good. But man, that night, whew.
Hey, I mean, but y'all are making that money now.
He raised a whole $30 for 2.5 hours of filming. It was great.
No, it was more than that, because I made that contribution.
It had to have been.
We wish.
No, they take half of your earnings.
Yeah.
TikTok takes half of your earnings. It's ridiculous, but
ridiculous.
I was like, dude, you made like $12.50 an hour. I mean, hell. But then you split it with us. You only worked for like $6 an hour. But
yeah, it's fine.
But thank you for that anyway.
Yeah, right. It said Tara and him were sitting in the end, listening to the guys the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tara knew too. She was like, Okay, Josh was done with this like while it was still sun up.
Yeah.
And we were going, and it was at.
It had gotten dark.
I think when you guys got done, it was getting dark, and I was like, "Oh, they're still going."
I don't even think we filmed anything that day.
Yeah, Josh was like, "We'll just film tomorrow. We'll just wake up early."
Well, it was already dark, so it wasn't like.
Well, I think the video started with him.
It was my fault. It was my fault because I was egging it on. But I mean, I couldn't help but I was like, man, especially when everybody was like, "Hey, Josh, act like a dinosaur," or eat the corn, or lick the lollipop. I was like, I am not stopping right now.
I'm just saying. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Jenny.
I was gonna say, me and Betsy were messaging back and forth. We're like, "What do we send them now?" We're like, "Ooh, what's the dragon?"
Thanks, guys.
See, so it's not Shane's fault. It's Betsy and Jenny's fault.
I see.
Sorry, but thank you, Josh, for letting your inner child out. It made my heart happy.
Yes, it made us very happy.
It made everyone very happy.
Look at him.
We weren't laughing at you. We were laughing.
Look at him. Look at him. This touched a nerve. Look.
I did. I'm sorry.
No, it really didn't. It's fine. It's fine. I said it's fine.
Betsy, we're not getting our Christmas gifts this year from.
Yeah, it's fine. I've already scratched you guys off. It's no big deal.
Yeah, he
it's fine.
He burned my name off the list.
Yeah, Betsy, it's fine. Betsy, it's fine. We'll be on the top of Shane's list. That's fine.
That's right.
That's okay. They still get
and
there.
Then, and then you know what the gift is going to be?
I don't want to know.
A clip of Josh on TikTok Live.
Ryan,
good.
Mad Josh is a fun Josh.
That's true. That's true. He's been fun for like 30 minutes now. You can see it on his face.
Oh God.
He will. Oh my God, this show can go forever. I feel like
it's been an hour and 40 something minutes. It's time.
Look, Shane is on the ball. He's got that time down. He's ready to go and get me with his family right now.
It's time to go pee. Is what
I agree with that.
I mean.
I
really agree.
We will
with
let
that.
you two go. Have a great night, and we'll definitely message you guys this week about dates for another serious conversation.
Cool.
Yeah. It's got to be
no
really
TikTok
serious.
videos unless something happens at Old South. Then
oh well, throw that one in the trash.
Throw that in the trash right now.
Yeah, hang that up. Something will definitely happen.
Oh my God, you guys have a great night. We will see you in like a month and a half.
Yep. See you soon.
Yep. Bye.
See y'all later.
Bye.
Bye.
So that was Josh and Shane. They're amazing, and I'll definitely have to get them back on to do a more serious show. That was one of the best episodes ever. Thank you. Oh my God. Next Sunday, Russ should be back. I have the owner of Rywood Sanitarium coming on to talk about the history, paranormal claims, which will be interesting because I usually don't like going into locations with any knowledge, but this is going to be different. I'll probably forget it by the time we go in July, so it's fine. It'll be fine. It's fine. But she'll be coming on to talk about Rywood Sanitarium, which I'm super excited about because, Betsy, you're coming with me next July to do Rywood Sanitarium.
Yes.
We decided at the moment I won that raffle, like Betsy, Shane, Josh, my mom, and we'll all go. Have fun.
That's right.
Yes.
And then we've got Gettysburg right after that, correct?
Yep. Because the night before Rywood, I have Hinsdale, which I'm super excited about. Which if you want, come.
I may just fly in and stay with you and Mom.
Well, the fun thing is with Hinsdale, you can sleep there. Rywood, you can sleep there, so we don't have to worry about hotels. And we just drive down to Gettysburg.
I'll have to, as I'm on live, saying my personal. I'll tell you that afterwards.
Probably that after. Yeah. But everyone, come back next Sunday. We have Brooke of Rywood Sanitarium coming on to talk about the history, paranormal claims, and then I have some fun giveaways to do in November and December, and we're starting to book for 2024. So if you have suggestions, message the page, message me, and then we will see you all next Sunday. Have a great night. Let me pull.
Good night, everyone.
Good night. Good night. Hold on, I gotta do this.